Good morning, everybody. Wow. Crazy day yesterday. Way up, way down. If you sold stuff, you did great. If you didn't, why didn't you? Are you greedy? We teach you all the time, over and over again. Take profits, build account, go slow, play with profits, hedge. Okay? Interesting day, right? Interesting day. How amazing was it? I mean, Tesla ripped at 231. Sam's numbers. Nobody has Sam's numbers. Sam's numbers are unique. They're not generated from any chart. They're generated by sitting points. Not going to explain that. We don't do that. But they're very exact. Okay? So Tesla, as an example, was 231. It got through 222. It gets to 230.82. So what should you be doing? Okay, so either two things are going to happen at Tesla 231. It's going to scream through, and your options go way higher, or it's going to drop 2, 3, 4 points, maybe 5, 6 points. And then you miss the sell. So we sold it. We sold them at $7.30 from $2. 100, I don't know what it was, 53 profit, something like that. But that profit covered every other position and more that we had. That's why you sell it. Okay, same thing as Netflix. Netflix hit 416. We told you 416 was very hard. It actually got over it, but only for like a minute, and then it got under, and then down 5, then down 10, then down 15, then down 17. But you had a chance to sell the 420s for $9. The 425s this week's were $4. $4. Double. Have to be ready to sell at Sam's numbers and take action on either side. Either side, up or down. Okay? So now today you have all the AI stuff yesterday went down. All the AI stuff went down. Okay? Interesting, right? Meta down 12. I mean, Google popped to 129 and down 7. Netflix went down. I mean, Microsoft had a 10-point down day. It hasn't had a 10-point down day in forever. Okay? So things that you learn if you're a good trader. If you go down 10, going up 1 is not okay. It has to pop 3 or 4. Okay? Tesla went to 231 almost, down almost 10. It has to pop 3 or 4. Going up 1 does nothing for you. Okay? So understand this. NVIDIA can't seem to get through their selling these. Let them take them lower. So the thesis now with the market is you have the CPI on Tuesday. You have the Fed on Wednesday, I believe, maybe Wednesday. I don't know if it's a 2-day meeting. We'll double check. So do we just kind of sit here? Yesterday, we also hit 4,300, almost to the penny, and then down 30. Okay? So hard to get through 4,300. They're just selling it there. Doesn't mean it doesn't get through, but it means it's going to have a catalyst. Is that catalyst going to be Tuesday on CPI or the PPI, or is it going to be on the Fed? Okay? So the thesis is the Fed is not going to raise anymore, at least for a month. And then we see. My thesis is I think the CPI is going to come way down, and then they get nervous and they buy. But do we take the market down before we take it back up? Possible. Today, I mean, think about this. Wynn has the best earnings that they've had in the last 6 years. 6 years. The best guide. And a firm today says, let's sell it. See? They're coming after all these again. Okay? So just know that. Let them go lower. Shop. We had 30 cents. They went to $2. Yesterday, they were, even the 65s and the 67s that you had were way up. Okay? But next week you have this catalyst. Catalyst up, catalyst down, don't know. Doesn't matter. Trading 101, very, very simple. Build your account, go slow, trade with profits, roll up, risk less. Now, I've told you all over and over again, very, very straightforward. If you want to be a good trader, don't lie to yourself. Lying to yourself is, oh, I have $5,000, I'm going to do a couple trades, and if it goes down $500 or $800, I'm going to sell it. You won't sell it. You won't. Don't lie to yourself, guys. Okay? Okay? Here's the other thing. I stress this. Okay? I stress this. If you want to put $1,000 into an account, into a position, so let's say you want to buy Tesla, I don't know, 240s at one. Okay, but you want a 50% stop. So instead of putting in 1,000, just put in 500. That's it. It's the same stop. You can only lose 500. Same thing if you stopped it. Okay? Very, very, very straightforward. So today what you want to watch for is if things like Microsoft pop 4. Popping 2 is not okay. NVIDIA popping 2 is not okay. Has to pop 4 or 5. And then they will rotate back into these, super fast. Not saying it happens today. I said if that happens today. Okay? Maybe we just go down till Tuesday. Till Monday, and then Tuesday you get the CPI, and then we rip back up. Okay, then Deere. We had Deere and Cat and Win yesterday. So here's the thing. If we're not going into a recession, then all the stocks that are playing for a recession, like Deere and Cat and all these CEOs, think about it. Deere was at $394 after earnings. It was flying. Monster. And then the guy says, well, we're very cautious about a recession. We can go lower. Stock drops 30. So now if there's no recession, it should go back to that 394, right? Very, very straightforward. Very straightforward. Then we see. Okay? Do we go out? How far low can we go? Here's the thing. If the CPI Tuesday is bad, if it's way up there, then you would probably think 4,100 is doable. If the CPI is way low, then you think 4,400 is way doable. But you got to see. Now, before that, do we wind up at 4,300 or 4,200? Don't know. Got to trade within the market, okay? Got to trade within the market. Then we see. Lam Research, I want to go over this one more time because the CEO said they ripped apart these supercomputers, right, that run the A100 chip from NVIDIA. He said that it uses 8 times as much memory. 8 times and 5 times, depending on what memory you're using. If you're using NAND or using DRAM, okay, 2 different types of memory. 8x and 5x. And he said, this is the key, only 5% build-out has happened so far. Only 5% build-out. So he believes in 2 years it's going to get to 75% build-out. So within 2 years, the usage of DRAM and NAND go way up. So if it goes way up, that means Lam Research goes way up. Now, what is Lam Research for newer folks? We have so many new folks. We'll tell you again, before you can build anything, before you can build a car, you have to order tires. You got to order rims, okay? Lam Research, ASML, AMAT, Applied Materials, and KLA Tencor are the 4 big people, the chip equipment manufacturers. They make the equipment that makes the chip. Before you can make a NAND chip, before you can make a DRAM, before you can make the A100, you have to buy the equipment. So these are the companies, KLA and all that sell the equipment to make the chip and the pieces, like the wafers. They call them wafers. That you make the chip off the wafer. Okay. So they sell the equipment. So once Micron says inventory is lower, and it's coming, maybe in 3 months or whatever, and as the A1000 gets more chips, as they're building more supercomputers, Lam Research is going to fly. I mean, way, way, way up there. Okay? Now, they tried to take it up there at 619 yesterday, but couldn't keep going. Okay? Yesterday. So that's what you're kind of looking for. 621 becomes a number there now. Okay? But to me, this is very, very straightforward. They're selling all the AI stuff, and if they reverse it, and watch the first one today, very simple. Watch Microsoft and watch NVIDIA. If either one of them get up $4 or $5, they're going to run everything. If they don't get up $4 or $5, then they probably take everything low. So you just chill and wait, chill and wait, chill and wait. Okay? Chill and wait. Very, very straightforward. Now, 80% of Wall Street has missed this whole move. They've missed the whole move. So they want things to go lower. Okay? So they can get back in. Now, does it happen? I don't know. Then we see. Okay, real quick comments, questions, if anybody has any. Prepare to sell and roll out. What time? We start typically at 7:20, 7:25, so we'll get here a little bit early. Amazon 2 price target raises, 150 and 159. Amazon high PE. If you're going to play high PE, there's better stuff to play. Okay, Amazon is a hard trade. It's a hard trade. Okay, if you can buy it, look. I say I made $1 million on the Amazon trade several times, way, way back when it was at 3,000. Because you buy something, it would go. You buy 50 points out, and it goes 150 points. Well, at a 20-to-1 split, it doesn't do that anymore. So you buy something for the same thing for, say you buy it for 50 cents. It doesn't go to $10. It just doesn't move like that anymore. So they've killed the stock. Same thing with Google. They'll kill the stock. Okay, so just know that. That's what we know. Okay. Okay. So no other questions here. So let's get going here. Okay. Good morning, everybody. 6868. Stocks go up. Stocks go down. They're selling off on the AI stuff. Does it accelerate? Don't know. Does it go up? Don't know. See how it plays out. Okay. Numbers are stunningly precise. Keep an eye on it. 4251 down on SPX. 4232. Upside, 4291, 4300. And 4303 will rip it. 4303, and if it sits there for 5 minutes, we go way higher. Didn't say it's getting there. Then we see. Avago. This thing, the premium on this thing is ludicrous. Like something's going to happen. Okay? Just don't know. Just ludicrous PE. Did everything just pop up? Looks at the industrial chart. Change. No. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Can you hear me? You hold on. People are saying I got cut off. Can you hear me? Type in somebody. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Avago, crazy premium. If it can get a 20-point day, now 20 points, a lot of points. If it goes up 20, it can go up 50. Wow. Some people are saying they can't hear. Is that true? Hold on. Did you lose audio? I can hear fine. No audio. Hold on. It's okay. Some people are saying they can hear. Some people are not. Okay. We're gonna keep going. Okay. If not, it'll be recorded. So watch it on the recording. Okay. So don't know what happened. Could be some type of glitch somewhere. Okay. So here's the thing. If it can go up 20, it's not up 20. Okay. If it can go up 20, it'll squeeze it. Very hard to go up 20, but you keep it on your screen. If it happens, then it takes off. Okay. Interesting. So keep an eye on it. Downside, 781. NVIDIA, trying to get a little bit better. 400 seems to be very hard. Maybe it doesn't happen, but here's the thing. We need to go look at when earnings are. If this gets down to about 670, maybe even 660. We go buy them for 420s for earnings next time, and it'll be like a Tesla play, and you just hold it, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait, and an opportunity arises, okay? LRCX, 619, 632, shop, 65 very hard, 57 bad, company's garbage, but if it pops, it pops. Meta, working on this child thing, this is not good for them. If it goes down to 257, we'll like the 280s for earnings. We'll keep an eye on that for earnings way out there. UPST needs 31, 33 accelerator. Win, downgraded today, so careful. This could go to 98. MDB, this one, if they start buying back into AI stuff, this thing can run right back to 390. Wait. Google, just awful. Going to be off the screen. It doesn't move. The first rule of options, don't buy things that aren't moving. Okay, so keep an eye on it. Netflix, 406, 416 accelerator. Any close over 416 is good. Now look, the company, this is a brutal mistake. Companies do this. They don't care because some of them don't care about the stock, right? But then analysts get pissed off. Here's the thing. They're doing this password protection thing, so making people do new accounts. But they're not giving you any info. If you're 2.5 weeks into rolling this out, they're not telling you if it's successful or not successful. Everybody's making an assumption that they're getting more signups. If they're not getting more signups, this thing is at 300. If they're getting signups, then it's probably at 460, 470. I would have thought the Netflix CEO would have had some brains this week and said, we're going to tell people this is going as expected. This is going better than expected. Or if you don't make a comment, does that imply it's worse than expected? Is that why the two monster upgrades yesterday failed? Possible. Deere, 387, 394, beast number, SMCI. This hit 261 yesterday and dropped 25 as NVIDIA dropped. So very straightforward. 256, 262 on the numbers now. NOW was down 20 at the open yesterday and continues to go lower. Let this go lower. If you watch this one over time, it goes up for 2 to 3 weeks and it goes down for 2 to 3 weeks. Microsoft, very, very straightforward. If it gets 326 today, this can explode the whole market higher. Tesla, 231, 239. Okay? Comments, questions, any more questions here? Nope. Docu, earnings report, don't like it. That's what we know. Thanks, everybody. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.